Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this thing on?
In this thing, man.
Get 'em. This is your host, Tszyu, the truth.
78 Sports TV here. Black Fight Fan TV.
It's your boy Ticket TV.
This ain't Combat Sports.
Bloodboxing returns.
What's good, Fight Fighters, Masters Corner?
K-Black Box, NBA.
Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment.
Cali Enigma, Boxing and Sports Network.
It's your boy Uber Sports TV.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City. We right back in this bitch like we left our key. Yeah, man.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
Smoke City.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Smoke City Mob.
Smoke City.
What's up with it? What's up with it, family? Hold on. Let me stop the joint. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Smoke City Mobcast, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Excuse me. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions D and Boxer community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family, www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com, man. Salute to my brother, Stay Ready Boxer TV in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's going down, family?
Man, you got it, man. You got it, man. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Man, y'all can follow me right here at Stay Ready Boxing TV, man, and all ringside views. I'm just telling y'all that because, you know what I'm saying, it's up and it's stuck. So if y'all ain't already there, then y'all in last place. I ain't gonna give you the, I ain't gonna hand you the instructions. You know what I'm saying? We gave you the playbook a long time ago.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed.
So I'm just here trying to get to it like lighter fluid. You feel me?
There ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing in the building. What's up with it, bro?
What's up, Truth?
Man, chilling, bro. Chilling. What's happening with it?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. I've been slacking on my Mackin', man. I've been missing the Smoke City like a motherfucker, bro. I'm usually on Fuego, killing the motherfucker over in the yard and shit, and I've been just missing on the Smoke City. And I'm like, damn, it's a blessing today. My brother is going late today, so I can go ahead and get it in with the family, bro. I was gassed, man.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Wherever you want to see a nigga get beat half to death out this motherfucking dog. I'll be dragging niggas, dog, for hours, bro. I'll be dragging them for hours, dog. I don't have no mercy, bro. No outs or nothing. Be dragging niggas for hours. So wherever you want to see a nigga get beat to death, nigga, come to the yard. Y'all know where it is.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Mahari Nation Sports Podcast in the building. What's up with it, bro?
Junior the motherfucking Truth is back in the building with Smoke City. Man, where your ass been at, though, bro? I know you've been some shaking and moving, though, bro, but why you gotta leave us hanging here, man?
Man, I've been sick, man. I've been sick, bro.
I know, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
How you feeling?
Man, ready to kick some ass here in Smoke City tonight, though, bro. I got my fist up, ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, man. Yes, indeed. Tell the people how they can follow you, bro.
Hey, y'all know where I'm at. Find me on the hardwood on Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. One more thing, too. Shout out to Stormy B-Man. Go check out the interview that I had with Stormy B-Man on his channel, though, bro. Go ahead and check it out, though, man. We was having a blast on Saturday, bro. Go ahead and hit up Stormy B-Man. Show that man .og some love.
Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Salute. So I'm gonna bring, we're gonna do it this way. I'm bring everybody in, and we're gonna do it this way, man. So excuse me, Showtime Boxing, man. They rolled out their upcoming fights for the next few months. What did we say, about 5-6 months or somewhere thereabout. I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna start with you, Stay Ready. Give me your thoughts on Showtime schedule that they released, man. I know a lot of people are going bananas and over the top. You feel me with the with the release of the PBC and the Showtime boxing schedule. Give me your thoughts on this schedule, man. How is it? How would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 5, bro? How would you rate it? 1 being trash. Let's do 1 to 10. 1 being absolute trash. 10 being it's on fire.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. I didn't hear you at first.
It's mid, bro.
Yeah, some of that mid grade,
Yeah, that's from Reggie. I ain't gonna lie to you. And don't get it wrong. Yeah, they threw some names out. All they did was throw some names at you. They really ain't give you nothing of substance, man. We got fights that we've been waiting on, and we got fights that we would love to see. It's other fights that's on y'all platform that y'all can make. And don't get it wrong. I want to see the David Benavidez Caleb Plant. We've been wanting to see that since before Caleb Plant lost. That's a good fight. Y'all gave us Brandon Figueroa and Mark Masayo. And I ain't gonna lie, that was a good undercard. And now we getting Tank and the Gringo. I really don't give a fuck about that. Everybody else can say, oh, that's a big fight. Bullshit, that's a trash ass fight. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is a trash fight. It ain't nothing about that fight that make me want to see that fight. That fight is 100% to 0. I don't give a damn what nobody say. The Gringo ain't got a chance. So y'all giving me that shit. And then what else you giving me? Tszyu and Tony Harrison, which is a decent fight. But out of all that I named, what else we got? We ain't got the heavyweights. What happened to Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz? We've been waiting on that fight for how long? Y'all keep saying we was gonna get that shit. We ain't got that shit yet. Then what? Y'all mentioned welterweights. We ain't got one welterweight fight on the card coming up. Not one. Then you throw Rolly at us. Why the fuck is Rolly in a championship fight? You could have gave us Puello and Matias instead of this shit. It's mid, bro. It's mid. I can keep going, but I'm not. Bro. I'm wasting my breath on some Reggie.
So you give it a 5 on 1 to 10. You give it a 5.
3.5. Fool.
Damn. Okay. Okay, my brother BFTB, same question, man. Scale of 1 to 10. How do you rate this schedule? Now, let me go over the schedule real quick. We got March 11th, Tszyu versus Tony Harrison. March 25th, we got David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. April the 8th, we got Sebastian Fundora versus Brian Mendoza. April the 22nd, we got Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. May 13th, we got Alberto Puello versus Rolando Romero, a.k.a. Rolly, a.k.a. Bad News Rolly, a.k.a. Nah. We got on June 24th, we got Carlos Adames versus Julian J. Rock Williams, man. How would you rank that, man, on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being trash, 10 being it's on fire?
I'm gonna give it a 7, 7, 8, 7 or an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I heard my brother Mac talking, and I hear him and I feel him. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. But when you look at the grand scheme of things, what fights are not happening, right? You got Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. All right, well, who the fuck said that fight was going to happen in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Nobody said that fight was going to happen. You never heard Deontay Wilder say that fight was going to happen. So I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? They ordered it, yeah, but they ordered Shakur Stevenson to fight Pitbull Cruz too. That fight didn't happen. So for me, I give it, matter of fact, I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I'm gonna give it a solid 8, bro. Tony Harrison fighting, to me, that's a fucking phenomenal fight. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, that's a fight we've been talking about that fight for years. I know my brother Matt I got exactly the opposite. I think Caleb Plant styles on him, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to show me. You have to show me, bro. You ain't fighting nobody like Caleb Plant. And I understand Caleb Plant hasn't fought nobody like David Benavidez. I totally get that. But hey man, like when you look at it, well, who else is fighting who? Like, what is Top Rank doing? What is the Zone doing? I don't need to see Cheeseman and Grits Ham fight the Baconator. I don't need to see that. No, what is anybody else doing? I don't see no other networks doing nothing. They're type fighters. And Anthony Joshua is about to fight Kirk Franklin. The dude just lost to Dillian White. Well, why is this happening again? Why is that? So, no, I give it a solid 8. And the more I think about it, the better it's getting to me. Bro, Tony Harrison's a dog, bro. David Benavidez, we supposed to be what? This is a fight we supposed to what? Why are we saying we're knocking the fight? But the last I checked, we've been calling for this fight for years. Years, bro. David Benavidez is still undefeated. So I don't understand what the difference is. Sebastian Fundora, they like the Tower Inferno. People been calling for Ryan Garcia and Tank forever. Not me, but I mean, motherfuckers been calling for it.
I definitely not calling. I don't like that gringo. I wanted to tell you, I'm not shitting on Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. That's the fight I want to see. I said it's 2 fights I want to see on there, but the rest of it is shit. 2 fights. The rest of it shit.
Oh, I feel you, but my thing is this, bro. When Tank fought the first Garcia, that fight was shit. The card was good, but the fight was garbage. There was no reason for him to fight Garcia at all. I see D-Nice in the comments. Get off my dick, nigga. I see you in the comments. Oh, Tank, the BFDB hates Tank. No, I don't. I rock with Tank Davis. Y'all scary ass niggas are the ones that are scared of Devin, not me. Like Tank didn't have to fight motherfucking the first Garcia. Tank could have fought Devin right then. He could have fought Devin right then, bro. Bro, why did that happen? Stop the cap, bro. No, sir. No. So for me, I would say I give it a solid 8. I give it that because, and the reason why I give it more of that because ain't nobody else doing nothing, bro. What is anybody else doing? So what are we measuring it against? Well, this rating scale the Truth just gave us, what are we measuring it against, right? Shouldn't there be something that we say this is better? What are we measuring it against?
Mm-hmm. Facts. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Give me your thoughts on this on the schedule we have. Once again, Showtime rolled out. We got Tszyu, Tony Harrison, March 11th. The 25th, David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. The 8th, Sebastian Fundora versus Brian Mendoza. The 22nd is Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. May 13th is Alberto Puello versus Rolando Romero. And June 24th is Carlos Adames versus Julian J. Rock Williams. Damn, 6
fight you just named, and none of them featured Spence versus Thurman.
Damn.
Seriously. Listen, at this point though, bro, I'm just gonna give the thing just a 6.5. Like, there was when I looked at the list of the fights that's gonna be on Showtime PBC, I did not see Spence versus Thurman. Something doesn't smell right here with this. You understand? And more importantly to this though, bro, I'm so sick and tired of people talking about Spence versus Crawford. It ain't happening. Let that shit go. All right. Other than Benavidez versus Caleb Plant, which I've been wanting to see for years, and I wanted to see Caleb Plant beat the shit out of David Benavidez. Okay. Sorry, stay ready. The point is though, bro, we got that fight. Tim Tszyu versus Tony Harrison, still a good fight. All right. And then obviously the garbage ass fest between Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, the both of them bitch assholes that dug Devin Haney. But other than that, it's absolute ass juice. It's ass juice. Seriously. I just give it a 6.5, and that's me being generous. So if I really want to be serious, I rank it lower than that. Seriously.
So what are y'all measuring against though?
Good question, bro. Good question.
Where we get this skill from?
I'm gonna give you this. You know what I'm measuring it against? Past years, and it ain't like
2023.
It ain't like ESPN them doing anything different. All about this shit right now. If you want to be honest with you, that's the Zone, ESPN, and PBS.
We're in 2023 though. In 2023, this, as a matter of fact, let me do you one better. This is a 10. That's what this is. Do you know why it's a 10? Because there's nothing else.
I agree.
So I can't argue that.
I agree with you that I'm not giving it a 10. Just because it ain't nothing else don't mean I got to give it a 10.
Okay, so if the scale is 1 to 10, how good is it? And there's nothing else, then what are we putting it against to say something?
When you ask how good something is and you done had it before, that's what we measured it against.
We had it before, so what do we have?
Let me give you an example. You had a piece of anime pie last week. That motherfucker was off the chain, but then you ate that shit today. Same pie, same recipe, but it didn't hit like it did last week.
Then you got a scale to rate it on 1 to 10. How did you like that pie compared to last week's thing?
So let me get in and bring a little clarity to it, because over on ESPN, the ESPN network, the worldwide network of sports, March 11th we have Tony Yoka versus Carlos Takam. March 23rd we have Christian McBilly versus Carlos Gongora, whoever the hell they are. March 25th they have Jose Ramirez versus Richard Comey. I swear they done fought like 4 times, bro. Then April 1st we have Robsy Ramirez versus Isaac Dogbay. April 8th, we got Shakur Stevenson versus Ichiro Shishiro. You feel me? Then we got April the 8th, the same day, we have Kenshiro Terajashi versus Jonathan Gonzalez. April 15th, we got Joe Joyce versus Lehigh Zhang. May 7th, we got Cool Boy Steph versus Nayo Inoue, bro. You feel me?
Sounds like a Golden Boy fight. I mean, a PBC fighter to me, though.
Sound like a PBC fighter to me, too. And then, but we talk about Showtime. We'll talk about Showtime. And then June 10th, we got Josh Taylor versus Teofimo Lopez. This whole lineup that I just read from ESPN is hot garbage up until you get to Shakur Stevenson, the Cool Boy Steph versus Inoue, and Josh Taylor versus Teofimo. Other than that, man, the rest of it is I'm salute to Isaac Dogbay, Neho. But this card, bro, is this lineup is ooh wee. You feel me? It's ooh wee. And I'd rather you take all them fights, ball them up. You give me the Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, and give me Tony Harrison versus Tim Tszyu, because that's my favorite fight out of this whole lineup.
Mine too.
Out of all these fights I just named, that's my favorite fight. So you give me those two, man, and I'm cool. You put in the Gervonta versus Ryan Garcia for the entertainment factor, for the fact that we get to see Ryan Garcia if they actually fight. For some reason, I don't think this fight's gonna take place, but if they actually fight, we get to see Ryan Garcia get knocked out. We get to see him have his emotional breakdown and all that kind of stuff. For me, I can't speak for nobody else. Rolly Romero's must-see TV for me. I ain't even finna sit here and hold you. I'm not finna play with you. Rolly Romero's must-see TV for me, man. Bruh. Rolly Romero's must-see TV for me, bro. Hey, bro.
I mean, he's exciting. He's exciting.
Give me a fighter. Who's more excited than Rolly Romero?
He's not
on the PBC time. Who's more excited than he?
I give it to you, bro. He's exciting. I give it to you. I definitely give it to you.
I'm talking about
retarded, not exciting.
Man, it's exciting. His retardation is exciting to me, bro.
He's retarded. Not exciting.
I'm excited as hell.
That's too different.
Yeah, I'm excited as hell, bro. I used to in school, grade school, man. I used to watch the kids with the helmets, man. Walk the lunch, bro. That was exciting to me. Who the fuck don't fall?
You want a good laugh? I'm gonna give all you a good laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gonna talk about it later. I got beat up by one of them kids when I was in the 3rd grade.
I did too. They were strong than the motherfucker, man.
His name was Chinua Shakur. We got into a fight because I was playing basketball and he wanted to play. It was all us. And the funny thing is, I did give him the ball and he threw that bitch at me.
Damn.
And the dog, it went down from there, and I got my ass whooped. Hey, motherfucker, strong as shit. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
Yeah, good and strong.
Hey,
Good and strong.
Can I help? Let me say something right quick. I'm gonna give it back to you, Truth. Though D nice, bro. You on my dick heavy. The graveyard will be open tomorrow. You know the time. You know the time, D nice. I will make a live specifically for you. If that's what you want, bro. You know the time. You know what I do. So if that's what you want, guard will be open at 5 o'clock tomorrow Central Time. And I'll put your pussy ass in the dirt. If that's what you want, that's what you want. Because I know you follow me over here because I shared it. As soon as I shared it, here you are talking to me. As if my brother Truth ain't here, my brother Abe ain't here, or my brother Mac ain't here. You talking directly to me. We ain't even talking about Dev or that you talking. So you want it. So if you want it, come and get it.
We're gonna transition. That's an excellent segue because we're gonna go into that, man. But let me say it this way, man. Maybe it might help, bro. Cause see, bro, BFTB, you my brother. I love you, bro. But you're a little abrasive. So maybe it can come, maybe it'd be a little bit different coming from me, man. Tank Davis ducked Devin Haney, bro. He ducked him, bro. If everybody remember, if we can all calm down and everybody remember, going into the very first fight versus George Ferocious Kambosos, we can just pick that little piece right there and we can deal with it there. Tank Davis said that he was done with his promotional situation with Mayweather Promotions. He said, Tank Davis, if Devin Haney goes over, beats Ferocious Kambosos, then we fight next. That's what he said, bro. That's what he said. Devin, the Dream Haney, went over, down under, and he beat George Ferocious Kambosos and became the undisputed champion at 135. That was the end of that. We didn't hear anything else from Tank Davis, bro. I am a Tank Davis fanatic, bro. I've been a Tank Davis fanatic for a very long time. I'm still a Tank Davis fan, bro. But there's no escaping the fact that all of these dudes at 135 have eaten around Devin the Dream Haney, bro. Like, it ain't no secret, bro. Everybody, all of them, they all have eaten. Bernard Hopkins told Devin Haney and Bill Haney that they weren't going to fight them because they're too good. Tank Davis told Devin the Dream Haney, you go become undisputed and we fight next. Devin the Dream Haney did his job. He did his part, bro. He did his part, bro. Tank went another direction, dog. They went another direction, bro. Like, it ain't no, I'm a Tank Davis fanatic, bro, but you don't call out a person and you don't say we're going to fight next. And then when the conversation comes up, you pivoted and go in a whole different direction, bro. Like, that's just where we are in the sport of boxing. But we had to kick off today for Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Some of us are excited for this fight. A lot of us aren't really calling for this fight because some of us feel that Ryan Garcia is not a part of the upper echelon of the division at 135. Okay, I'm gonna start with Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. How do you feel? Excuse me. How do you feel about Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, man? How do you feel about that fight as of right now?
Fuck them stank assholes. How about that?
Golly, bro.
Seriously, to that fucking asshole in the chat right there. Fuck your boy Tank Davis and fuck his boyfriend Ryan Garcia. How about that, motherfucker? How about that? I'm gonna turn on my BFTV attitude today. You know why? Because both of them stank assholes dug Devin Haney. There ain't no way to sideswipe that shit. You understand? Ain't no way you gonna tell me that them motherfuckers are the best in the division when that pussy ass Ryan Garcia never fought for a championship belt. And more importantly to that, stank ass Tank Davis talking about the fact that he whooped his ass in sparring. Send the tape, bitch. Send the fucking tape.
Come on,
yeah,
bro.
I'm serious. Serious. Fuck both of them hoes. Fuck both of them motherfuckers. And tell coon ass B I keep fucking around with Oscar De La Hoya stank ass. That's all I gotta say for you motherfuckers. This fight fucking stinks. I ain't watching that bullshit. Nah, I ain't watching that fucking shit.
Man, that's the
you understand? Tell coon ass Hopkins to go eat a fucking dick. I'm done. Bro. Fuck you, Tank Davis fans, and fuck you, Ryan Garcia fans. That's what I think y'all motherfuckers. There's right there, you motherfuckers.
Damn, bro, put the weapon of mass destruction away, bro.
I shared it, Truth. I shared the page. Once I shared it, all the people that follow me on their main page but talk to me on their troll accounts, now they all over here. They want to talk to me.
Bro, they always want to follow your ass, bro, because they know the truth, bro. Why even bother this shit? Why bother? Because the fact of the matter is that they know the truth. They know the truth. Why even bother entertaining this bullshit? Y'all know for a fact that Ryan Garcia and Tank dug dead. There's no way to sideswipe this shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers got to say. Fuck all you motherfuckers.
Damn, bro.
I don't share my brother Abel's stance. But I understand his pain. I do. It's the same pain that trolls have when they try to fuck with the god. It's the same pain. It's the same pain they have. And I understand my brother Abe. I do. This to me is not a big fight. It is a money fight. A big fight would be Gervonta Tank Davis versus Devin. Tank Davis versus Shakur. Shakur versus Devin. Tank and Frank Martin. Frank Martin and Devin. Frank Martin and Shakur. Those are big fights. This is a money grab. Ryan Garcia has done absolutely nothing to deserve this fight whatsoever. He will get this fight. This fight will do numbers. It'll be big money numbers because it's a money fight. Nothing more, nothing less. It's the racial factor. They want to try to do a reincarnation of Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. You can try to say whatever the fuck y'all want. That's what they want to do. He's the next Oscar De La Hoya. And you want to do that. That's what you want to do. Fine, bro. Rock on, bro. It's not a big fight. It's a money fight. Not a big fight. Money grab.
Well, let me say, stay ready. What's your thoughts on this fight, man? We finally got it. I know, bro. But give me your thoughts. What's your thoughts on this fight?
Next question.
I'm gonna say this, man. I agree with my brother BFTB. I think that this is, and I'm gonna be real with you. I think this is supposed to be a big fight. This is a big fight in theory. You understand what I'm saying? But what we have to understand is that there is such a thing as practical application. Like there is a practical application. So you have the theory, you have the practical application. The practical application is, I think this fight is going to be disappointing. I think the numbers at the box office, I think it's going to be disappointing. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be disappointing because I'm going to say this. Oscar De La Hoya, and I know they're trying to recreate that. Oscar De La Hoya was a draw. Floyd Money Mayweather was a draw. Ryan Garcia has yet to prove that he's a draw. So his social media following has not translated and matriculated to the pay-per-view numbers, bro. So I think that what we're going to see is we're going to see Tank the same numbers, maybe a little boost in the numbers that Tank Davis is already doing. But I don't know, man. I don't think that this is going to do what they think. I think this fight will probably do. And by modern standards, they may do 250, 300,000 pay-per-view buys.
I agree. I say 350. That's what
no more. 350 tops. I can go to 350 tops. It won't crack half a mil. It won't do any of those, Floyd Mayweather numbers, the Oscar De La Hoya numbers. You said 2.25? Yep. Yeah, I think it'll be. I think it tops out no higher than.
I don't think.
What'd you say, bro?
I don't think that Gringo brings nothing.
I don't think so either, man. I don't think so either. Unfortunately,
gonna be all Tank.
Yeah, and that's
it's gonna be mostly all Tank, bro. It's gonna mostly all be Tank, bro. But at the end of the day, get Ryan Garcia out the fucking sport, bro. Fuck Ryan Garcia, bitch. Fuck him. Get him off the sport, bro. This dude hasn't deserved anything in boxing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Why are we discussing this fucker?
Hey, Mahar, Abil, why are you about to blow why are you blowing a blood vessel over somebody that's not even top echelon? Chill.
Not even there.
You wasting your breath over somebody a beast fighter. He still see. He hasn't even did nothing to become a beast fighter. Why are you wasting a blood vessel? That's why I don't even speak on it. You see
I wasn't sure D-Nice. I wasn't sure the homie D-Nice was trolling, or the brother D-Nice was trolling until now, bro. He said 1.5 mil, bro. I know he's trolling.
See, that's what gets me going with these motherfuckers. That's what gets me going right here, bro. And that's how I stay ready. But that's what gets me going with these fuckers, bro. Like
1.5.
You guys are just out here just trolling bullshit.
1.5 million.
1.5 million. Kiss my ass, bro.
Yo.
Kiss my whole ass.
I didn't know he was trolling. I just thought he just didn't agree with you, bro. I didn't know he was trolling till right then, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a troll, bro. Get him off. Get him off the channel, bro. Get him out of here, bro.
Nah.
You gotta block him, bro. Don't block him. It's fun.
Yeah,
you gotta block him.
Yeah, let him.
He ain't said nothing bad yet. He just saying dumb shit.
He just rocking for what it is he do, man. You welcome over here, bro.
Man, can we move on to the next subject, please, man? I'm done talking.
You gonna see me kill him tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
If you show up, you gonna see me kill him tomorrow.
He ain't gonna show
Yeah,
up.
I'll be there. I'll be there front and center when that happens. He won't show up. I promise you.
Man, hey, D Nice, man, come on, bro. You got to show up, bro, tomorrow. He said Ryan got 9 million followers, Tank got 4.5, and they the biggest stars, bro. They not the biggest stars in the sport of boxing.
Hey, let me ask. Can I ask y'all something?
Go ahead, bro.
I want to ask a question to
Wow.
you guys up here and everybody in the chat. When the hell has social media subscribers or followers ever, and I literally mean ever, in the history of the sport of boxing, resonated with pay-per-view buys?
Floyd Mayweather.
His social media didn't resonate. That was just
Yeah.
Floyd by itself. Because Floyd actually has. Hold on, Floyd actually sold pay-per-views before social media really blew up the way it did.
I can't fight with that. I can't fight that.
Facts.
I can't fight that.
So when did it ever translate to pay-per-view numbers?
It's still Floyd. Because it gave him a boost.
Floyd,
it boosted him. It boosted
Floyd
him.
Gave him a boost.
But Ryan ain't Floyd.
Nah.
Tank ain't Floyd.
Nah.
Nope.
So where Floyd Mayweather got his from, where he got it from, because he got his at the sweet spot
Yes.
of the tail end of no social media and the beginning of social media.
Yep.
So he got
I
it on
will
the
give you
sweet
that.
spot, right?
Yep.
If you
Good point.
look at
Good point.
pay-per-views, his pay-per-views were 500,000, 400,000. That's what it was before social media and streaming and that shit right there. So by the time social media and streaming started took off, people were already used to doing what they're doing. So they just buy the fight, right? That's why Floyd and Pacquiao's numbers were where they're at. So then the social media era, now full social media era, 300,000 buys is the equivalent of $1 million.
Facts.
Yes.
Because I can steal it. I can just take it. I'll just go stream it now.
Because when we had Periscope, I used to when fights come on, I could go on Periscope and watch the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I know because me and my brother we buy a fight, and my cousin be like, "Man, y'all ain't on Periscope. I'm watching the fight on Periscope." I'm like, "What?" And I go look. I didn't even know what Periscope was. Never knew it was a part of Twitter. People are streaming. They sitting in their living room with their laptop set up, pointing at the TV, just streaming the whole fight.
Let's do it this way, because we do this boxing shit for real, man. A lot of people think, I know we just be talking and we be playing. We do this boxing shit for real. So let's prove a point. The homie D Nice said Ryan Garcia is the biggest, or I guess one of the biggest draws in the sport of boxing. He and Tank are the two biggest in the sport of boxing. Stay ready. Give me 5 fighters that are bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Earl Spence, Canelo, Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson.
All right, watch this. BFTB, give me 5 more that aren't those, that are
Five
bigger than
more
5
that are
more that
bigger
are
than-
not those.
That are bigger than Ryan Garcia? 5?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Let's see. Anthony Joshua, David Benavidez. I was going to say Caleb Plant, but man, yeah, Caleb Plant's bigger than him, to be honest. Caleb Plant is bigger than Ryan Garcia. We can go down to little weights. Monster Inouye bigger than Ryan Garcia. Motherfuckers is dick riding Monster Inouye like a motherfucker, and Terrence Crawford is bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Okay. I'll give you a different 5. Shakur Stevenson, Clarissa Shields, Tyson Fury.
Facts.
I said Shakur, so give me one more.
You said Shakur.
Alicia Baumgartner is bigger than this motherfucker.
Adrian Broner. Katie
Adrian
Taylor.
Broner is way bigger than him.
Katie Taylor.
Forgot about
Boost,
that.
Yeah, Boost Enos. Abel, you got 5? You got a whole different 5?
Here, let me throw 3 more at you, and Abel, you can count. Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, and Sean Porter.
Yes.
Easy. Easy.
That's just in one weight class.
Easy.
Jermell Charlo.
Jamal Charlo.
Hey, let me get some, bro. Like y'all taking all the good names out the board, bro. y'all leave me with bones, man. Damn.
It's plenty.
Motherfucking Dillian White is bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Thank bro.
Dillian White is more known than this motherfucker.
I'm gonna throw 2 more names at you, and this is somebody you not gonna think of, Mar. Derek Chisora.
Ooh,
easy.
Easy.
Alexander Usyk is bigger.
Easy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go ahead, Abel. Oh, go ahead, Mahar. Get you some.
Man, y'all took off the good name. You took off the good meat, bro.
No,
like
it's plenty. It's plenty.
Oh my God, bro. Let me think. Virgil Ortiz is well known.
Okay.
Then Virgil Ortiz. Okay. I got another one here. How about Anthony Yard's more known than Ryan Garcia? Anthony Yard. Anthony Yard. I'll go with I don't know. I was thinking Arthur Beterbiev, but I don't know. That's a reach. That's a reach. I can't do that.
Okay. Hey, you my brother. You ain't heavy, bro. You my brother. You ain't heavy. Jared Big Baby Anderson. Gerald Big Baby.
There you go.
Gerald Big Baby Miller. You feel me?
There you go.
You got all of the Russell brothers. You feel me?
Oh, wait. I decided one right there. Wait a minute. I decided one.
Go ahead, bro.
Wait. I just remembered one off the top of my head. Andy Ruiz is more known than Ryan Garcia.
Andy
Okay,
Ruiz,
that's
man.
3.
Yeah.
Andy Ruiz. There you go.
Yeah.
Luis Ortiz.
But something we ain't said. We have not named Mexican fighters that are bigger than him because he is Mexican.
I named Dave Benavidez. Dave Benavidez.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. So you got Jose Ramirez is bigger than him. Because he's one of the biggest names in 140. Teofimo Lopez is bigger than him. Josh Taylor
my God, I
is bigger
forgot
than
about
him. Yeah, you can go to Leo Santa Cruz is bigger than him.
Woo.
We can
my
go down
Leo Santa Cruz, hell yeah, absolutely.
You can go down the list of Mexican fighters by themselves that's bigger than him.
Yeah. Hey, man,
Bro, Leo Santa Cruz is more well respected and more loved than Ryan Garcia. That's not even close.
What's the Mexican heavyweight, bro, that looked like Joe the Camel? What's his name?
Not Frank Sanchez.
Nah, the one that looked like Joe the Camel, the one that everybody beat up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Wilder knocked him out.
You talking about
you're talking about
the Mexican.
Is it Molina?
Chris Arreola.
Chris Arreola, there you go. Yeah.
He's bigger than Ryan Garcia. Gabe Rosado bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Man, Gabe Rosado, bro, man.
Ryan Garcia's highest gate is 1 million. It's 1,000,003.
Hold on. Wasn't it like it was less than 12,000 people? It was
12,314 people.
Exactly. And
that's
all the
highest gate. The highest gate he ever did was 12,314 people, and it did 1 million.
And everybody we named has done bigger gates.
So if I start naming names that did more than 1 million, because this nigga D Nice said, "Oh, show me the gates," and blah blah blah. That 1 million people, $1 million. That's not even a fucking record. George Cambozo and Devin Haney did more than that.
Yeah, true.
Facts.
What are you talking about, dude? You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Tony Harrison. Yeah, Tony Harrison is a bigger name than he's a bigger name than Ryan.
Show me the gate.
Facts, bro.
$1 million is what he did. $1 million. Yeah. Devin Haney versus George Cambozo put 40,000 people.
And this the crazy part.
And in the rematch, they had 15,000, which is still more than Ryan Garcia's 12,000, his highest gate. Fuck is this nigga talking about?
And he had to come to San Antonio to get that because he couldn't even sell that in his hometown in California.
Damn, EB Sweatlaw said Oscar Valdez is bigger. Joe Town, yeah, we rock
but
with
he's right.
Salute to my brother Stormy B Man in the building. We got Stormy B Man said Bivol, Navarrete, Valdez, Prograis, Taylor. You feel me? It's a whole mess. It's a whole mess of fighters, man. It's bigger than Ryan Garcia, man.
I'm for the Josh Warrington is bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Damn.
Carl Frampton can come out of retirement today and go to O2 Arena and outsell Ryan Garcia.
Hey, watch this. Watch this. Conor McGregor, the boxer, is bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Facts.
Jake Paul, bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Without question. Without fucking question.
Logan Paul.
I want you to understand something. Let me give you this right quick. I'm going to give you this. Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz did 1.7 million. Their gate. JoJo Diaz versus Devin Haney was 1.7. Ryan Garcia's highest gate was 1.3. Just throwing it out there. I'm just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this. I don't, the fight is for entertainment purposes. Is cool.
This nigga said Errol Spence is not bigger than Ryan Garcia.
Who said that?
He was an idiot. Errol Spence damn near got him and Tank got the record.
All hell,
really, bro. Who said that? That D-Nice dude who said it again?
Nah.
Errol Spence is not bigger than
The
Ryan
demon.
Garcia.
The demon.
Hold on,
demon.
wait. Hey, look, hey,
The
watch
naked
this.
demon.
Hey, watch this. Earl Spence and Carlos Ocampo has sold more tickets than Ryan Garcia's biggest game.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
bro. I ought to, bro.
You reaching, bro. You
I was
reaching.
at that fight.
I ought to
Matter
block.
of
I ought to block, bro,
hey,
for that, man.
Jamal Charlo
This is a troll,
in
bro.
Houston,
This is a
Texas,
troll I killed a
against
long time ago.
Brandon the Cannon Adams
Yeah.
outsold Ryan Garcia.
It's a troll I killed
Houston.
a long time ago. I killed him a long time ago. He here because I shared it.
Yeah. All hell, Lou, this demon slayer. Come on, bro. Man, you can't like, bro. We trying to be for real, man. Let's get for real. So
Man, block this dude, get him out of here.
Nah. We're gonna let him.
Let him ride out, bro. I love their pain, bro. Let him ride out.
He said his teacher don't even know Errol Spence Jr. Man, that's because your teacher just don't. Your teacher not a fan of boxing, man.
Hey, your teacher don't have a degree. They just got a certificate. They went to Job Corps and get. They used to be a substitute and just decided to teach. And they just there to help the special kids out. That's all. We just make sure that you get on the bus and you color inside the lines. That's all he there to do.
Antonio James, watch this, y'all. Watch this. Antonio James. So we do this boxing for real, man. So you says, okay, you say he averages more views versus views per video. What videos are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, bro? What videos per views?
Oh,
videos are you
God.
talking about, bro?
What?
He's got more views per video. He's got 9 million. That doesn't equal. He don't have 9 million pay-per-view buys. He don't got 9 million people at his gate. He don't got 9 million people motherfucking in his fights. Of course he's gonna have more views on his videos, on his social media. He's got 9 million followers. He should have that. But followers don't equal gates. It don't equal ticket sales. It don't equal buys.
So I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. Y'all ready?
Hey, how many of those follows about?
Hold on. Let me put everybody on the spot real quick because we do this boxing shit for real. All right, y'all tell me, how many pay-per-views has Ryan Garcia sold?
0.
Checkmate, bitch.
So how's he? If Tank Davis sells about, let's give Tank Davis 250 average.
Average 250.
If he's selling 250 average, right? How do we get to 1.5 million?
Shut your whole damn account down, motherfucker. That's all I gotta say for you.
How do we get?
They mathing, dog.
How do we get to a whole 1.5 million, bro? So Tank averaging $250,000, bro. So where that other 1.25 come from, bro? Not like that's a whole 1.25 million, bro. Where the whole 1.25 come from, bro? Hey, man. Salute to Tom Ball in this super chat, homie. I appreciate you, bro. That's the only thing I want to see up there, bro, because the rest of this shit ain't making no sense, man. So let's talk about what really matters now. Excuse me. We got this week. We got Tony Harrison going over. He's already over there. Down under to Australia to fight Tszyu. Man, give me your thoughts on. I'm gonna start with you. Stay ready. Give me your thoughts on this fight, and how do you see the fight going, and who you picking?
Honestly, I've been going back and forth on this motherfucker. I originally had Tszyu, and I thought to myself, I say Tszyu really ain't got himself shit. He ain't really fought nobody. The only thing I can say is Tony Harrison can win. He just got to stay out the inside. If he stays out the inside and stay on the outside and box this fight, he can win this fight with unanimous decision. Don't go in there trying to get the knockout. Work on your endurance, your gas tank, and try to outlast him for 12 rounds. Because you do not want to get caught up in an exchange with him. And you don't want to be on the inside with him to mess around and get dropped because your chin is suspect. Stay on the outside because you skill-wise, it's nobody it's literally skill-wise in the sport of boxing. It is nobody more talented than Tony Harrison. His problem is his gas tank and his chin. I think Tony Harrison actually has a chance to pull this fight out. Even though I had Tim Tszyu in the beginning, I'm gonna switch my pick today on Smoke City and say I got Tony Harrison to pull this fight out.
Ooh-wee. The Smoke City, you do it to you. My brother, my Hard Nation Sports Podcast, man. How you feeling about Tim Tszyu versus Tony Harrison, man? And how you see that fight going?
Yeah, I know. Boy, this is a tough one for me. As much as I want to see Tony Harrison win the fight, I really, honestly, bro, I just see Tim Tszyu winning this fight. I really do, because I really believe that I just lost the faith in Harrison in the fact that if he tries to go in a phone booth type of affair against Tim Tszyu, he's gonna get stretched. Because my concern with Tony Harrison, and let me get this straight here, okay? Tony Harrison has excellent boxing ability. He can fight on the outside. The two concerns I have with Tony Harrison is his chin and his endurance. Okay? No, actually, let me take it back. Conditioning and stamina. Those are the two main concerns I have with him. In those two fights against Charlo, and I know it's a totally different ballgame, but and even when the fight against Charlo, when he won, he was slowly running out of gas, and Charlo was getting himself off in the inevitability that he won the decision because he was able to box on the outside and win them earlier rounds. But I just see this fight. I see it 60-40 in Tim Tszyu's favor, but it's not really close. Now, I will say that Tim Tszyu has not fought anyone elite, so we really don't know how well he would do. So it's a toss-up. I'm leaning 60-40 to Tim Tszyu, but it's not by much. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a close one for me.
Yes, sir. Tim Tszyu fought Terrell Goucher. Goucher is an elite. I think Goucher is elite.
Okay.
That's it though. That's the only. He got Dennis Hogan too, but I don't think Dennis Hogan. That's just a name I recognize.
I felt like Terrell Goucher was paid off because he didn't fight. I've always seen Terrell Goucher fight, and how I just witnessed him knock somebody out with just throwing a right hand the whole night. He threw a right hand and knocked this nigga out.
That fight was in Minnesota.
He was completely paid off. Completely.
Yeah.
You drop this man, and then you shell up for the rest of the fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not. That fight don't count.
All right?
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. Tony Harrison is better than Tim Tszyu in everything. He is better than that man in every way, shape, or fashion. He's a better boxer. He's a better puncher. He's a better everything. And you are only as good as your last fight, and he didn't gas in his last fight. That man was boxing his ass off. He was moving around the ring. He was popping the jab. Listen, bro, Tony Harrison is going to beat the dog shit out of this man. He might stop him, but he's definitely going to beat him. He might stop him. All right, he's going to beat the brakes off this. Tim Tszyu he's not good. I don't know why everybody's gassing this dude up like Tim Tszyu, man.
He's not.
Ain't nobody in here would have picked Tim Tszyu to beat no Jamel Charlo. Nobody. That man gets slaughtered by Jamel. Slaughtered.
Okay.
All right, he would have got slaughtered. Ain't no way in hell this guy, man. He is a product of his dad. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, that's what he's a product of. That man was going to get outboxed completely. He's never been under the lights like that. All right, he's going to get outboxed. Tony Harrison's going to outbox this man, and that dude Tszyu is going to get desperate, and that is where it'll be the flaw for Tony Harrison in Tszyu's desperation. If he gets a lucky shot or some shit like that. Other than that, bro, if he don't get a lucky shot, he ain't beating Tony Harrison. He's going to get embarrassed.
Yes, indeed. I just look at, for me, I look at, and let me give D Nice his props, man, because D Nice just said something that made sense, bro. He says Harrison versus Jamel is what everybody wants to see. I can second that. That's a big money fight. Nobody want to see Tim Tszyu fight. You feel me? Tim Tszyu hasn't fought. He only fought outside of Australia one time, and that was against Terrell Goucher in the fight that he went to Minnesota and got dropped, and something else happened. That's his only fight outside of his home country. And what did they do? They packed him right up and sent him right back over there. You understand what I'm saying? And they're bringing Tony Harrison over there in a fight that you do realize they could get more money if that fight was in America. You understand what I'm saying? That fight, you take that fight, you put that fight in Detroit, you put that fight anywhere in America, and especially in one of the smaller markets, and that fight does numbers. Tony Harrison is upper echelon at 154. Tim Tszyu is not. He is not upper echelon. He is not championship caliber. He is not an undisputed caliber fighter in any weight division at this current time. He's not battle tested. He's not been on the road. He's not been through the real ringer. And at the end of the day, I don't see how he can beat Tony Harrison outside of the same way he beat Terrell Goucher. That's it. You feel me? You know, it's been few and far between. These fight dates have been few and far between. The fighters got bills. You know, they got bills and shit to pay. That's the only way I can see it transpiring, man. I got Tony Harrison absolutely putting on a boxing clinic versus Tim Tszyu. He's gonna box his ears off. He's gonna frustrate him. He may even hurt him and make him quit, if you will, later on in the fight. But I got Tony Harrison winning this fight because at the end of there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the light at the end of the tunnel is a trilogy versus Jermell Charlo, which gets catapulted amongst one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing in the year 2023. That fight does stupid numbers. In this current landscape of boxing, where we're arguing about these dates and what's going on, the PBC should only wish and pray and do everything that they can to be able to deliver a Charlo versus Harrison 3 fight, because that fight does. I'm talking about around December, close out the year with that fight, a trilogy with them two, because the matchup is 1-1. Everybody forgets that. I know Tony Harrison got knocked out in the second one in a fight that was a close fight, ran out of gas, but that's a 1-1 matchup. So 1 + 1 equals motherfucking a trilogy. You feel me? So that's what I'm looking for. But I think this weekend, man, I got Tony Harrison by unanimous decision, man, easily. Might be split decision because they might try to do it to him on the cards. Yeah. But I don't. There's no way he loses to Tim Tszyu, man. Not the Tim Tszyu I've been watching. Not the Tim Tszyu I've been watching, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. One more question, man, and then we're gonna get out of here. The undisputed. Speaking of undisputed, man. Well, let's do it this way, bro. Let's do it this way. I'm just gonna ask the question, and then we're gonna slide out because there's a lot of controversy, in my opinion, around Devin the Dream Haney, him being undisputed. All of a sudden, undisputed don't mean nothing. There's just so many different storylines that's going in around the 135, especially because I sat down and I listened today to this broadcast on Showtime. I'm listening to all the fake ass storylines, bro. Now all of a sudden the belts don't mean anything. Titles don't mean nothing. Fighting somebody that's in your division, now fighting somebody that's in your division that's the same age as you, is daring to be great now. It's just a whole lot of stuff that's going on. This fight is going to save boxing and so on and so forth. So my question is, and I'm gonna start with you. BFTB. Why is everybody ducking Devin the Dream Haney, bro?
Because they are scared to death of Devin. That's why. Not just the fighters, Some of the fighters I don't believe are scared. I don't believe they're scared of Devin. But they have, like, I don't think Tank is scared of Devin, but I think Tank has his hesitations because of what Devin did to him in the gym. I think he has his hesitations, and he knows that I don't need to fight Devin, right? He don't need to fight him because there's people like this nigga D Nice that's going to be in here dick riding this man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to ride this nigga's nuts till the cows come home. So it really don't matter. He don't need to fight this man at all. You know, he don't need to fight nobody. He could fight bum after bum after bum, and niggas like that nigga will be in here just nut gobbling regardless of who he fights. So, but there are other fighters fear that man. The fans, like niggas like D Nice and the rest of them goof troop ass niggas, definitely are scared of Devin. They are scared shitless of Devin because if Devin fights Tank, he will embarrass that man. I don't give a fuck what these whole ass niggas say. Devin will embarrass that man. He will embarrass him. All right. There's a reason why that they don't never release that sparring from Tank and Devin. There's a reason. Because if it was in Tank's favor, they would have been released it if it was in his favor. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why they don't release it. Because he will embarrass that man, badly embarrass him. And they fucking know it. That's why they're scared shitless, because they know he will embarrass him. Same thing with Shakur. People keep talking about Shakur this and Shakur that. And I keep telling everybody, Shakur could have became this man's mandatory. He vacated his WBO title and then moved up and called him out, which was the dumbest shit ever. You could have just became the man's mandatory, like Terrence Crawford did, like Vasily Lomachenko did, like Usyk did to Joshua, and litany of all motherfuckers did this. But mysteriously, he vacates it and then goes up and calls him out. Now, I fuck with Shakur, I do. But I'm not a liar, bro. You duck that man, bro. Same with Lomachenko, duck this man. All these guys, bro, none of these guys want no smoke with Devin. None, right? They go to these other weight classes, and next thing you know, everybody wants undisputed. Undisputed is a thing. Oh, he got to get it. He got it, right? When it comes to Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, well, he won't be undisputed. Oh, it won't be undisputed. No, he got to be undisputed. No, won't be this. No, he won't be this. All this goofy ass shit. But with Devin, it's a whole different story. The belts don't matter with Devin. But they matter at one. So if Errol Spence was to Terrence Crawford, nigga, fuck you. I'm done with this goofy ass shit. Niggas gonna be, oh, see, you're never gonna be undisputed. See, I told you. So it would matter there. Get the heavyweight. Undisputed matters. We want undisputed when it comes to Joshua and Wilder. Mysteriously don't matter when it comes to Usyk and Fury, but that's a whole different story. The bottom line is they fear Devin, right? As long as I can talk shit about Devin and not fight Devin, then the shit that I talk matters. If I fight that man and he beats my ass, then the shit that I just talk matters negatively to me. It matters negatively to that group of fans. You know what I'm saying? So we just fall off. Devin is that guy. It's the same reason why hoe ass niggas don't come to the yard to get no smoke. Because I'm that guy, but they'll come to other pages and talk shit about me in a heartbeat for clout, but they won't come to the yard. It's the exact same scenario with Devin Haney. And then they'll project truth. They'll say it real quick. Oh, Devin trying to clout chase Tank. But the last I checked, Tank's the A side. The last I checked, Tank said, fight me next. And then the last I checked, when Devin said was popping, Tank went a different route, which is the very definition of clout chasing, Devin Haney. But nobody want to talk about that. They'll keep projecting shit over and over again. That is the dude there. Devin Haney is the dude. He is the number one guy at 135. But we give Tank the money. You got it as a money man. You got it, although numbers may say otherwise, but it's okay. You got it as the money man. You got it as the A side. Devin conceded all that, and they still don't want to fight him. So if Devin conceded everything as the undisputed champ, he conceded everything, and they still don't want to fight him, what else is it? What else is it? They ducking this man. They clout chasing this man. That's why they say belts don't matter, because they're ducking. Because if the belts do matter and Devin has them all, then you have to fight him. But if you say the belts don't matter and Devin has them all, then you don't have to fight him. Because you say, fuck the belts, man. The belts don't mean nothing. I don't care about these belts. You can do that as long as you preface it with the belts don't matter. That's why.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Same question, man. Hold 1 second. Salute to Mr. Mont in the super chat, man. Salute, homie. He said the type of skills that Tony has, Tim had never seen. It's going to be a shock to Tim how accurate Tony is. Facts. Accurate, long, calculated, slick. Yeah, it's going to be a masterclass boxing session. Salute to my sister, Queen 71 in the building. What's up with it? She says something else happened. That nigga laid down. Let's just call it what it is, man. Talking about Terrell Goucher, man. He went on and packed it on in. My brother, Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. Same exact question, bro. Man, why are these guys ducking Devin the Dream Haney, bro? You on mute, bro.
My bad, bro. My bad. Because them whole ass motherfuckers don't want no smoke. They know what's going to happen. They know for a fact that Devin Haney's style does not work with their style. And if they step in the ring with them, they're going to get embarrassed. I mean, come on. When you got guys like Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, Lomachenko, all right? And remember, that George Kambosos was going to duck him before Lomachenko said no. Like, come on, bro. We got 4 fighters at 135 that ducked Devin Haney. And Devin did something that none of them other fighters did. He went overseas and became undisputed and beat Kambosos, not once, but twice. Now, if Tank Davis is this money man, as you say he is, which is a fact, why'd you didn't bring the contract up and make the fight? That's all you had to do. Set the contract up, make the fight. If you think you can beat Tank, if you think you can beat Devin Haney. But, as I always say, pressure busts pipes. And at the end of the day, all these Tank Davis fanboys, they just want to continue to keep this, controversy going because they love the cloud chase. They love the cloud chase because they know that fight is possibly not going to happen. But they know that when that fight happens, and when Tank Davis gets his ass beat, they're going to go around crying like bitches, crying like hoes, and go on to something else. That's how boxing is. So I got nothing too much to say about that because if I continue on, I might say some BS that's going to get a little crazy. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Salute to the homie KO in the super chat, man. Salute, homie. Appreciate it, bro. Salute to the family. My brother, stay ready. Same question, man. Why the ducking of Devin the Dream Haney, bro?
Fighters don't want to get embarrassed. I'm not gonna say they scared. I believe they don't want to get embarrassed. Because the thing is, you're not gonna be able to just touch Devin as easy as you think it is. Like I hate the term. What you gonna do when you get hit? Well, what you gonna do when you can't hit somebody? Because Devin is gonna keep that jab in your face. He's taller than you. He's gonna fight you from the outside. Devin does not get on the inside and put himself in danger. He fights on the outside and he's hard to hit. These fighters don't want to get embarrassed. I really hate that you got people like Bernard Hopkins in the game who fought to be undisputed, but now you want to degrade what undisputed means. Man, get your bitch ass out the game. All these cats, because even when I had Shakur Stevenson on my channel, guess what Shakur said? Those belts mean something. I want those belts. That's legacy. You only got 2 fighters in the whole sport of boxing that say the belts don't mean nothing. 2. And you only got 1 promoter and 1 idiot that's riding that. Bernard Hopkins is the Leonard Ellaby for Golden Boy Promotion. And he's the nostrils for Golden Boy Promotion. And he's over here talking gibberish to make his fighter look good. And your fighter ain't even on the level of none of these fighters. So they just scared to get embarrassed. That's just point blank period.
And I peeped Bernard today, man. You just got to listen to what people say, man. Bernard Hopkins said it without saying it. He said, "Don't ask me who I'm going for. Y'all know what side I'm on. But we gonna see." He said stuff like, "I have my thoughts on it," and yada yada yada. He know Ryan get ready to go to sleep, bro. But anyway, man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute to the family. Salute to everybody that came through, man, and showed love to the family, man. I got to definitely get out of here. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den Box community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the family, www.ldbcsports.com. We'll be back next week, man, same time, same place, man. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. Salute to all my brothers that pulled up, Mahari, BFTB, and my brother Stay Ready Boxing TV, always coming through showing love. This is Junior the Truth signing off, and every man who you thought we was, it's the LDBC.